All right, we're here on the game. We're running a build that we saw somebody else run, so we're kind of a borrowed content creator build. And this is designed around us being stunned at pallets. So he's going to be really slow. All right. Again, it's another no gen slowdown build, so if we get stunned, we'll get two can play at some point. Why did you just jump on the gen? How did that? Aww. Robbed. Dude, I'm not trying to tunnel you out, but I have no idea where your teammates are. Oh. Where the hell she went? That guy gave up. All right, we get our power back. She's slow as can be. All right. All right. We're gonna kick this. You can stun me with a pallet if you like. I have no objection to that. couldn't hear her. I was gonna say, I just couldn't hear her. Haven't seen the Soma this entire match. Alright, he's gonna be slow. Thanks, aim dressing. Not what I swung at. He was slow, and we're gonna get him here. Not what I swung at, Soma, but we'll take that. Not where I thought they were. I mean, they had a lot of work on this gen, so maybe here. We're not getting them to stun us. We want our Hex up. There's somebody. Not gonna try for the vault. She's gonna go for the pallet. Oh, we messed up. She's still, I don't know how long she's slow for, but hey, Eva's down to 1 gen. They've done really well, all things considered. All right, she almost got inside of us there. I don't know why I had so much trouble going around that corner, but all right, we're gonna have to use our power for some mobility here. Good play. I'm like, where'd she go? Yeah. Wait, we got Hubris wore off? You were so slow. Yeah, she was very slow there. We did see knockout value there, I think. She's also very dead. Am I hearing my... There's somebody here? Yes. Yes, there is somebody here. Oh, hi. Hello. Yeah, that's just too slow. All right. See if we can find where did Soma crawl to now? There he is. Hello. Hey, buddy. We're gonna moor you down here if that's okay with you. Boy, look at all the pallets that got thrown in this match. All right. Something picturesque here, pal. All right, we 4K with this borrowed content build. Again, we saw another Spirit player one day while perusing through YouTube. We came across them and they played a build, if not exactly like this, really close to it. I think we may have changed this add-on, but we know they had the add-on to give us a recharge of our power after we were stunned by a pallet, and I'm pretty sure this is their build. We didn't double check it at a time, but Hubris, which made them exposed for 20 seconds after we get stunned by a pallet, enduring for us to shake off those pallet stuns. 2 can play where whenever we're stunned by a survivor twice, a totem will become a hex that will blind the survivor for 1.5 seconds whenever they stun or blind us. And knockout, reworked, and we've used knockout on other killers like the pig, and we thought that knockout really wasn't going to be very effective because once you drop a pallet, well, you know, and you run away, if we break the pallet as killer before you get that requisite distance away, that 6 meters, knockout doesn't proc. Spirit, however, this is a little different story. When you have your power with Spirit, and if they drop a pallet either to pre-drop or if they stun you with it, as long as you have your power at the ready, they can get that distance, and you can make that distance up very quickly. And if they're already 5% hindered on top of that, we saw that in a couple instances where they ran away, and we were able to make that ground back up very, very quickly on them, and we were right on them before they knew what they were doing. This is an interesting build, and again, it's perfect to run here during the event, since slowdown perks have been essentially gutted during the event, since they don't work on blood generators. Then killers are, and like us, have been relying more on either aura reveal type of builds or chase builds. And in this case, Spirit, a great chase killer to begin with. Even if we're not that good of a Spirit, she's still a very powerful killer, as we said. And a chase build like this has lots of potential. And knockout, the new knockout, I think a very good perk to run on new Spirit, because survivors will be pre-dropping those pallets or stunning you with those pallets and trying to make distance. And knockout will help lower the amount of distance they make. They still got us down to 1 gen in this particular match. Leon, we were not trying to tunnel him. He was our first hook and he was our second, and the intent was not to go after him again, but we didn't need to. They didn't go rescue him, so he died on second hook. Whoever rescued him, we didn't know where they were. When we went back, he had jumped on a gen. We could hear him injured on a gen, so whoever pulled him off the hook didn't bother to heal him, and he was left kind of out there in the open. So again, sometimes altruism kills a team, sometimes lack of it hurts. And whoever it was who didn't heal the Leon, or at least try to take some aggro, because when it was the last 3 survivors left, we just kept switching off from one survivor to the next. We were not going after one particular survivor. We did not intend to do that with the Leon. They're not taking aggro or trying to help the Leon, whoever that was. That ended up costing them the match, because it was the 3v1 in the end that ended up winning it for us. But whatever the case, an interesting build, a fun build, and a 4K on the game here with this borrowed content build with the Spirit during the Blood Moon.